Hi, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. So it's been a while since I've done a vlog style video. I've got quite a few projects I need to get on with today. I've got an order that I need to complete and get it packaged up ready to post. So I thought I'd show you me finishing that off. And I've got a couple of other little projects going on. So I thought, what better day to record and let you spend a crafty day with me, or it might turn into a day or two, but I'll combine it into this one video. And without further ado, let's start the day. So it's been a while since I've maybe shown you some punch needle. I've done a couple of punch needle vlogs and I haven't punch needled in a while, and then I was just on Etsy, I was browsing things on Etsy and I came across these cat coasters, and then I saw one about a custom cat coaster for your own cat. And as you can see with all my pictures there, I've got a lot of pets. I have lost a couple and I've gained a couple more, but I then went on Creative Fabrica to try and look for a template for a cat, and then I came across a tutorial of how to trace your own image of your pet to turn it into embroidery design or something like that. So I've given it a go and I've started, and I've done 3 of them and I'm really impressed with how it's come out. So I've started punch needling again. This is a personal project and I love the way it's come out, and I think they look so good that once I've completed these and I've, you know, finished them off and I've taken pictures of them, I'm actually going to list them on my Etsy and offer it as a service that I can do of custom cat coasters. So let me show you what I've been doing. So here they are. Don't they look good, or is it just me? So there's one of them. These are the eyes of the other 2 that I haven't finished yet. So there's Misty. He was my first cat that I lost. And then this is Bobby. Mark says he's a bit too orange, but it's the only orange I had, but I still think it looks great, it's fun. And then that's Tiggy. And then let me show you the other side. And here's what they look like on the other side. So I need to just trim these bits back, glue them down so you don't pull them out. And then here's how I have drawn them. So there's the next one I need to do. And because these are like the tabby ones, so these, like Diddy, she's like Tiggy, like similar colourings. And you know, they're stripy, so I try to trace over their face and draw the stripe detail on. Same with Joey. He's this colour up top with, you know, dark stripes, and then he's white down here. So I'm gonna change his colour. But the cat face is just all the same template, the shape of the face, and then I, on Procreate, put the picture on and sort of try and trace over the outline of their eyes, their nose, you know, any colourings in their face, just to try and transfer it onto this design. So they're the 2 that I need to finish. So I'm going to try and get some of that done today. At least try and finish one of the cats. I might start on Diddy later today. And then let me just show you for comparison. So there's Misty. That was him, and then that's him as a cat coaster. So yeah, they look, you know, cartoony, and you know, they're not like photos of cats, but you know, that's the whole fun of it. So I'm gonna, oh, it's a bit bright, I'm gonna do some of that today. I have got a couple of beauty appointments to do, so I'm going to do that first before I do any crafting. But when I was doing the tabby, so when I was doing Tiggy, I didn't have any sort of browns or anything to do that, so I had to go to Hobbycraft yesterday. So I did get some more yarn from Hobbycraft, so I'll show you which yarns I got. So these are the brown shades. This was a couple of the brown shades I got, and it's like, what colour do you call this? Is it brown? is it a light brown? Is it a latte brown? So this is, I haven't used this one yet. It's just like the cheap yarn. It's nothing too expensive. That's that one. And these big rolls, it's this, I've already taken these strips off, but it's this Wendy Supreme DK. And let's see if it tells you what it is. So one's mocha. So it's acrylic yarn. And I wasn't sure if these would be too thick for the punch needle that I'm doing, but actually they've been really good. And actually I've got another dark brown in here, yeah. So there's this one, that's the really dark brown that I got, and then this is the current shade that I'm using for the ears and like the nose. But when I took this into Hobbycraft, it was one of these brand ones. I couldn't find this colour anymore, couldn't find that colour, so I had to get another pink for when that runs out. So I got another one of these Wendy Supreme, and it's like in this sort of peachy pink. And then I just got a couple of creamy little whites, because I have got another white somewhere upstairs. And what's this? Oh yes, that's just tag for the other white. And yes, that was my little yarn haul yesterday. And then another project we're going to get on with today that I've been doing for the last couple of months, since the beginning of January, and you would have seen a video on that called the temperature blanket, is doing my temperature blanket. So I started it at the beginning of January, and I'm doing one for last year, and I'm already into September of last year, so it's almost done. I've got about 4 months left, and then just the border. But I don't want to show you too much of that one, because that will come as a separate video once the blanket is done. But I'll show you like the progress of how well I've been doing. And every time I get a spare few minutes, or at night if I'm just sitting watching telly, I sit there and I just crochet more rows and rows of my blanket. So there it is. It's just sitting on the back of one of my chairs, folded up. But you can see it's turned into quite a big blanket as it transitions. And I've become so much better at doing my stitches that my beginning, if you would have seen the video of how I started this blanket, the beginning is a bit of a mess. So I'm debating that once I finish this, I might, you know, undo the first month and redo that. But I just love how that's turned out. I weave all my ends in. This is just the last few days, but all my ends have been weaved in, so I don't have an overwhelming amount of ends to weave in. So yeah, we'll be doing some of that later today. And I'll just give you a quick sneak peek of it stood up. But here we're into September. That was August, July. There's my wedding day. And you can see it transitions. It's a really big blanket already. And I've got about another 4 months to go. Oh, not to do it. I think I'll have it done another month. This blanket will be finished. So I'll do a video on once this is complete. So stay tuned for that. Once this is complete, I'll do a video and I'll show you it in more detail, give you any tips and tricks of what I've learned along the way. But that's my temperature blanket and I love it. I've never done a project and completed a project so well like by doing this one. So that's that we've got to do today. I'm always doing that. That's a constant ongoing project. And then the next thing I have to do once I've done my appointment is I've got a jelly baby frame. So I do custom jelly baby frames. So I made the jelly babies already out of resin. They finished curing. They're rock hard now. So they're hard, ready to stick in the frame. And then I need to get my Cricut out and weed out the name. And then we need to stick that in the frame, stick the jelly babies in and put the frame together. So we'll do that later. as you would have seen, I've just been colour swatching my new gel colours. So that's all my new collection. So I've got these sort of chameleon style glitters. That's over like black. Then I've done them over clear or over certain colours. Just a couple new colours there. And some new cat eyes. And then what's just secured in here, these are sort of cat eyes but done with jelly gels. So they look more like diamondy on the nails. So that's a job done today. Glad I've done that, ready for my clients tomorrow. So I'm going to go back in the house, have a quick drink, ready for the next appointment. Oh, and let me show you, just in case you think my clients don't think I haven't got enough colours. That's all my gel colours. So having grouped pinks, pink glitters, nudes, reds, greys, greens. Well, I've got loads. You can see I've got absolute loads. Takes some clients ages to pick colours. And then just to add to it, done these ones the other day. Job done. So I've just received a package from Wild, the deodorants, and it was a limited edition package. In it you get the container, and then I chose 3 scents: sage and eucalyptus, that one just says deodorant refill, that must just be normal, and then Purple Rain. I've been seeing these online everywhere, so I ordered it. So I did have a discount code. If it's still valid by the time this video goes up, then I'll put it in the description below. But I just thought that was such a cute case, and these deodorants are meant to be amazing. So I'm going to put one of these in. I'm going to try it out. So I've had an Etsy order for one of my nail polish enamel pins. So this I designed, God, maybe 3-4 years ago. So this is my own design. And it's a nail polish bottle with a gold backing. So I've had an Etsy order to ship this all the way to America. So I've got the backing card. I'll put that on, put it in its protective bag. So I'm just going to put it onto its backing card. So let's release that. So if you want to order one of these enamel pins, I've got loads left. They're available on my Etsy, so head on over to there and you'll find them available. So that's the bottle there. Pouch. And that is ready to be posted. morning. So it's the next day of this vlog, and I just thought I would update you just before I end it. So my packages or orders are packaged, ready to go to the post office. This is in a nail box because I've reused packaging, and I thought I would just show you the punch needle frame, just show you how far I've got with that. So that's all I'd done of it yesterday. Just did the detail on these other two cats. So when you see it from the other way, it just looks like a little blob at the moment, but once the other colours go in, then the detail will stand out more. But I didn't do much more of that. There's only so much punch needle you can do before you get a hand ache, and this fabric I'm using at the moment, this is calico, I think it's called. So it's quite a hard fabric. It holds the punch or the thread well, because some fabrics that you use, like the thread pulls out quite easy, so it holds it well, but it's quite hard to punch compared to what I'm used to. So that's that frame. I am probably going to end the vlog here because I've got a couple of appointments to do again today, and then I need to go to the post office. So I don't think there's going to be much crafting I'm going to be doing apart from probably crocheting. Whether I do any more punch needle, we'll see if I've got time for that this afternoon, but I've got some errands to do. So I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed watching this little craft vlog, just see what I get up to in a day. So thanks for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to come back for more videos, and comment down below, let me know what it is you want to see more of. So, because I've just showed you little snippets of everything. So hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.